There's going to be gold in this one, I know it.
All right, today we're gonna head into the woods and check out some dump piles, see if we can find some good ore samples to take home with us. Now the ore we have out here is quite a bit different from a lot of other gold-bearing areas in that it does not contain sulfide minerals like pyrite or chalcopyrite, and instead you're looking for iron oxide minerals like magnetite and hematite. Got me a little bucket for some ore samples and my rock hammer. Of course, I got my safety glasses. Well, we're gonna head on down this trail here. There's a dump pile down here a ways, and we're gonna see if we can find some good samples. In the summertime, it is rough trying to get through all this because it gets completely overgrown. Doesn't even look close to the same. I mean, it's almost like a jungle out here. So, got to take advantage of the winter time. Do some exploring. Now, all these are tailings piles, but these are placer tailings piles. So, this is not what we're looking for. Look around, see if we can find some float. Now this right here is a proper dump pile. So I'm gonna spend some time here for a minute, see if I can find something good. It might be kind of hard to break this thing. Oh yeah. Oh wow, this stuff is solid. I have to use this. Ooh. Wow. Good thing I got safety glasses on. I just got jacked. Wow. This stuff is rock solid. Oh, there we go. Got a piece off. All right. So it is red inside. And there is iron, so it's exactly what I'm looking for. The red and the black on the inside of the rock. So I'm gonna go ahead and save this piece to crush. All right, unless I'm identifying it wrong, this is what we call brecciated. It's all broken apart, and it's got voids in it. So let's bust this one open, see what it looks like. I'm betting that there's going to be some good iron on the inside of this one. All right. I mean, it's not exactly great. It's deceiving. It looked like it was a good one, and then the inside of it tells me not so much. So yeah, it's all pretty plain. That's some lever right there. I think I got, oh yeah. All right, so let's look inside here. See, this is like a natural place for it to break. And it's definitely red on the inside. But it's not really what I'm looking for. So I'm gonna leave that behind. All right, this is really a trip out here. This is the hydraulic pit. All kinds of tailings piles everywhere. Wow, we've had some fresh trees fall. There's some float on top of that tailings pile. That's a pretty good sized tailings pile right there. So, but that's river channel tailings. This is placer tailings. You can see from the water-worn rocks. So, oh my goodness. Yeah, we're right in the midst of the tailings over here. Actually, this over here looks like dump. This over here looks like ore dump to me. Oh yeah, this is not river cobbles. Well, there's some river cobbles. See, we got rocks like that, and then we got rocks like that. Two rocks right next to each other. That's float quartz and river cobbles. And then we got all kinds of quartz over here. Just keep looking around, see if we can find something good. This one's decent. It's got some iron in it. We'll go ahead and take it. All right, I just busted this one open, and this is decent. And you see right in there, that void is filled with iron. Those are the same types of voids that can possibly have gold. And on the other side of it, there's another void right there. I'm just gonna take that whole thing. But I'm smelling sulfur when I'm busting these open, which is weird because there's no sulfides. Oh, wow. This tree recently fell. This was not here. I don't think either of these were here the other day. A lot of fallen trees. Let's see. All right, there's a nice little crack right there. Oh yeah, look at that. Some iron. Not a lot though. Some more leverite. All right, this one right here, it's kind of plain white, but it's got fissures in it. Busted it open, and you can see there's iron inside the fissures. There's another fissure right there. I bet you there's iron if I hit that. Let's look in there. It's green. That's weird. Not used to seeing green. But that right there, oh wow. I'm gonna take that whole thing. Yeah. See, look, this void has been filled after the fact with that iron right there. Here's another one. You can see the cracks and lines in it. And then broke this piece off of it. Check out that iron. Oh yeah, oh look at that. This one's going in the bucket for sure. But I'll go ahead and see if I can break some more pieces off of it. Oh, look at that. Oh yeah, buddy. Look at that. Yeah, this is the stuff right here. Look at that iron on the inside. Whoa. And then what's this slimy stuff? I don't know, is that mica on the inside of the quartz? Shoot.
Yeah, this is a good piece right here. And look at that stuff right there. Black sand deposits inside the rock. It's pretty interesting to me that inside the quartz is mica. All this right here is mica. Now the host rock out here is mica schist. I'm kind of surprised to find it in the quartz itself. I mean, there's some interesting bands of mica. But yeah, see, it just rubs right off that mica. Interesting. Check this one out. I mean, look at that iron in there. I broke it open. Some good looking stuff right there. There's more of the rust right there, but mostly plain quartz. But that right there, that's nice. And here's the crusher I'll be using. This was made by a friend of mine that does some welding, and it's a beast. So as far as crushing by hand goes, you can really get some inertia going with this thing. There we go. So basically I'm classifying everything down to 50 mesh, and then what doesn't fit through the screen, I put it back in the crusher and go to town on it. Then you can twist it like this to grind it into a fine, fine powder. And you just take this big old heavy monster, dump it on there, and take it down, and repeat. All right, so here's what I've crushed so far. This is a 10-inch pan to give you an idea. Well, let's take this down to the creek and pan it out. Before I even get this thing wet, put a few drops of jet dry in there. Yeah, let's pan this out and see what we got. I'm seeing black sand forming on the back line. See that? Black sand. I'm not expecting much. Really, all I'm doing is checking for the presence of gold. Oh, quite a bit of black sand in there. All right, let me go ahead and roll it back slowly, and I'll bring it back here in a second. Trying to, oh yeah, there's gold in there. Oh yeah, there's a nice little line of invisible gold there. Let me show you. It's really small, but there's a decent amount for the small amount that I've crushed. Some really small stuff. Oh wow, look, it goes all the way over to there. Look at that. From that small sample, I think that's pretty good. Wow. It's not enough to weigh, but wow. That's only a couple pounds of rock. That'll give you some size reference right there. That's a 10-inch pan. Can't see it, can't see it, can't see the gold, can't see it. Oh, now you can start to see it. Oh, there it is. That is some tiny gold. With quite a few specks. I'd have to say that was a pretty successful test. I didn't crush very much rock, and I found a little bit of gold, and that adds up. If I were to crush a whole ton of that stuff, I'm definitely thinking it would be multiple grams, but there's really no way to tell without crushing it or sending it in for an assay. And maybe I'll do that sometime in the future, but for now, we know for sure there's gold in the rocks out here. I don't know how many pounds that is, if it's any pounds at all, but it's not very much. But that's how much I crushed and got that much gold. All right, that's going to do it for this week's video. But first, I want to let you know about the Patreon, patreon.com/Rookie Gold Prospector. The link to that is in the description, and you'll have the opportunity to get some pretty cool rewards every month. There's a card at the top if you want to check that out. But please like the video, share, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you next time.